What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. And we have been planning this camping trip for a long time, and it's finally come together. But we're joined by Caleb. You guys know him. And Mick. Not many of you guys know him.
I wanna go home.
And Brian, I don't think any of you guys know him. Oh no. However, the weather isn't the best, so we're just hanging out right now, playing some chess. Hopefully go out for a fish later tonight, and then tomorrow is gonna be the big day where we're diving, and hopefully we get a crayfish. And I've bet Brian 500 bucks that he is not gonna catch the legal size one.
Yeah, watch me. Watch me, guys, watch me.
So we just made it down to the beach, and we are definitely not diving today, and definitely not here. Check it out. Woohoo, man. Just white caps. You wanna get in there?
There's no way.
Don't worry, I've got a secret spot on my sleeve that we're gonna head to tomorrow, but hopefully you can hear me because it's like 40, 50k winds. So Mick's about to try and kick it. I guarantee you, he's gonna stuff it up. What I tell you. So Mick has just gone and kicked the football in this hooded plover chick feeding zone area that's been blocked off. Looks like you lost your ball, Mick.
12 seconds later.
Do not disturb! Look at that. Sensitive shorebird nesting area. And look at this boy. Oh!
Damn, it feels good to be a guest. A real gangster ass.
Oh man.
What is it?
It's where the... Didn't you read the sign? It's a bird? Yeah. No, the bird's underground.
Is it on the ground?
Yeah, in a secret hideout. In the tunnel.
Got it!
We're gonna come back here at night time when it's low tide and see what we can forage around for. The water's coming in, going to high tide. So around 11 should be low tide. So hopefully we can find some cool stuff around. The sun has just set. We've had our dinner. Feeling nourished, and we're heading out now. Got the hand spear, and it should be low tide in a couple hours. So let's see what we come across. Mick, what are you gonna catch?
I'm gonna catch an octopus.
Enough. So it's about a 1 kilometer walk out, but we're keen.
Keen for foraging!
Well, okay, there's big old. First grab. No, too small, eh?
Let's go, Mick.
Be a man!
Be a man!
Be a man! Mick, just pick it up! Be a man! Grab it! You gotta be quick!
It's a big one. Grab behind like this.
This is so easy, bro.
Mick! Mick! Just grab its claw! Just grab its claw!
Grab it.
It's got one claw!
Grab it. Grab it.
Mick!
Mick!
Good shit! It's there, ready? Wait, move. There, see there. Look.
Look, you can just grab the claw and then grab it. I can't see. Here.
Stop it!
Look, it's pinned down.
I'll grab it. Stop it!
There you go!
Mick! Oh, you
No, I didn't. It's stuck between it. Yeah, I told you I had it for you.
Hi, Mom. Look what I got. Don't do this. This is why I don't do this.
Update. We were foraging for about a couple hours, I reckon. Didn't really have any luck. Saw some small flatheads, some small whitings, some small mullets, some small crabs, but just nothing legal. But it was pretty cool. My first time foraging, and we're heading back now. We might squid. We'll see how we feel because we've got to get up pretty early tomorrow to go dive while the weather's nice. Hopefully tomorrow I can get some good footage though. That is worthy of showing you guys, because right now I must say our footage is all pretty average. So we decided not to go squidding.
Look at Ethan. He pushed. He pushed.
Get off me! Why are you eating a banana? It's midnight.
The next day.
So we just drove past the beach and it is calm as. Woo! Cannot wait to get in. Hopefully the visibility is good. And we should have a lobster for dinner tonight. Check out how nice. Can you see that? Can you see that?
I'm gonna catch a lobster today, guys.
No,
And get my $500. Believe it. I believe it. What you believe is what you will receive.
Update.
Oh!
Whoa.
Whoa! Come on, Brian.
Why?
Why'd you take your underwear off?
I didn't.
Can I see it again?
Stop.
Alright, suited up, ready to head out.
Yes, boys.
Let's do it.
Come on, we're all ready.
Are you waiting for me?
We're waiting for Brian. You're gonna take 10 minutes to get just your top part on.
What are you doing?
So we eventually managed to hop in, and the water was looking real nice and clean, which was a good sign. So I managed to come across a squid early on, but unfortunately just missed and it swam away. Ah! Mr. Squid!
Alright guys, first cast, I got this within 3 minutes. I thought it was getting snagged. I thought it was getting snagged, but I thought it was a squid. And then second one.
Yeah, what? So about an hour into the dive, I finally came across our first crayfish, and I reckon it might have been legal. So of course, I called over Brian, and he had his chance at winning $500.
I missed. It's hard. It's quick.
About half an hour later, I found another solid cray, so this time I headed down to try and get it out. Got it! Let's go! First cray! Wanna hold it? I knew the cray was definitely legal, but we measured it just to be safe and it was good. So for those of you who have been following my channel for a while, you would know that poor Brian is allergic to all seafood, apart from fish. So we had to make sure that Brian had something that night for dinner. So I passed him my speargun and he headed down and shot himself a nice, delicious silver drummer. He got it! He got a silver drummer!
Bruh, look at this dude.
Brian's dinner tonight! Brian's So after that, I was checking around for some more crays and came face to face with this Wobbegong Shark, which is going to make another appearance later on in the video, so stay tuned. Freaking Wobbegong Shark just scared the crap out of me. Oh. So I shot this silver drummer and dispatched it immediately, as I'd actually spotted the cray in this ledge, which was so deep in, and not even my snare could have reached it. So I was hoping that this fish would bait out the cray a bit, so I could reach it. And sure enough, it worked. About 10 minutes went by, but the cray had slowly crept forward and was eating the bait. So I went down with the snare, but unfortunately, I missed, and it backed up again. I went down to check on it, and it had come out again, but this time it was so skittish and backed up even further. So I decided to leave for a while before heading down to have another crack at it. But this time, I decided to go through the side entrance of the cave, seeing if I could get the snare around its tail instead. but the ledge was just so narrow that I couldn't even see what I was doing, and in the end I think I just scared it back even further. So I knew if I wanted to get this cray out, my best bet would just be to leave it alone in the hope that it would move forward to the bait again. So I left it and managed to find another cray nearby. After that, I was really frustrated, as this was the third cray that I'd lost that day. So I headed back to check my bait, and just as I thought things couldn't get any worse, this happens.
Alright, so a bit of a problem, right? So I had my spear in a cray hole, trying to bait out the cray, and then next minute a wobbegong came along and freaking swallowed the whole fish and my spear, and right now my spear is just sitting in its mouth, and I've been trying for the past 10-15 minutes to try and pull it out, but it looks like it's not gonna let go of my spear, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to cut my line or just keep tugging. But I'm gonna go down and do one big tug and see, hopefully it fix it, but wish me luck because I really don't want to use my shaft.
So I headed down again for what felt like the billionth time that day, and I wrapped my hand around my shooting line, went down, was pulling, but it was literally not moving one bit. I even tried using my shark shield to try and somehow get the wobbegong to move or something, but it wasn't really working at all.
So, it's literally not budging at all. Oh man, it's never an EJC episode if something doesn't go wrong. Of course my freaking spear has been swallowed by a freaking Wobbegong Shark, man. Oh. And the KI comp is in 3 days, so if I lose my shaft, I'm gonna have to somehow get a replacement in the next few days, but I really don't want to have to try and get a replacement. I need to come up with an idea of how to get it out, because I don't know what to get near the Wobbegong at all after I've seen that video of when it bit Daniel Van. So, I got out the hole, but it's not letting go of my spear. I have no idea what the heck to do. This has never happened to me before. But check it out, it's still on. Oh, I might have to swim to shore. I've sort of swum into shore. The Wobbegong's still on my spear. Oh my gosh, this is the craziest thing that's ever happened. I seriously don't know how I'm gonna knock it off. I feel freaking bad for what's happening because I've dragged it like 200 meters, but I really don't know what to do at all. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta stay calm, but I've been spearfishing for like 1 year properly only, and this has never ever happened, and nothing even close to this has happened, and it's just scary as well because I don't want to obviously get bitten, but hopefully Brian can come up with something, because
I don't know what the heck I can do to get this off my spear, apart from cut my line, but like I said, for the billionth time, I can't afford to cut my line. Oh, this is not how I planned today to go, but at least we got the one crate for our dinner, and maybe what we're going for dinner, but oh my gosh, you can see it getting towed. Alright, so I've made it back to shore, and the Wobbegong is still friggin' fitting onto my spear. Ah! The boys are coming. Dude, I feel horrible though.
Oh man. It's alright, we can just eat it.
We'll bring it all the way to shore.
So how will we kill this?
Knife to the head, or get the hand. Oh. Well, I can't shoot it obviously. My gun's, my spear's in its mouth.
No, we'll knife.
Massive.
Yeah, but it's gonna go.
A few moments later.
Oh, let go of it, come on, let go! Let go! Oh! What the heck? Oh my days! What? Oh, okay. So we're gonna drag it out, we don't need to kill anymore. What? Yuck!
I'll drag it out.
Wobbegong's the only sharks that can reach around and bite its tail. So be careful. Alright, I feel so much better now that I know I didn't kill a wobbegong. Yeah, it's swimming off nicely, hopefully. Yeah, I'll stick with it until it heads out deeper. But yeah, what a adventure. That is honestly the craziest thing that has ever happened to me. Oh. And now time to clip the tail of a lobster. Unfortunately, only got one. There was a few others that I was trying to get out, but in the end, they backed up too deep and I couldn't get them. But looking forward to eating the cray, squid, and an abalone tonight. And yeah, not a wobbegong anymore, thankfully. Right, y'all, we just got to our new campsite and we are so sleepy. So we're gonna relax and have a nap and then cook up the seafood feast tonight for dinner.
6.5 hours later.
Alright guys, it's the time of the day. We're gonna cook dinner. We're pretty exhausted but we're hungry, so let's get started. Great. Been on ice since we caught it. And Nick's never had lobster before, so it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got some meat.
So what's expensive there?
Huh?
What's expensive there? Oh.
Look how much meat there is right here though. This is a solid full cray. Chuck this bad boy on.
Did that hurt?
No, I'm so tired. Some light seasoning.
I'm so excited. Let's do it, let's do it.
How does it taste?
Oh. It's like the fat of a steak.
Oh.
Yeah.
It just melts.
Lobster tail.
Oh. This is the best.
How would you describe it to someone who's never had it before?
It's like chicken fiber, but
Chicken fiber.
it's so much more softer.
Alright guys, so here's the special fish we caught. Well, I speared this fish. And one of the nicest fish in Australia apparently. What? Alright, and when you're scoring, you want to score it a bit, you want to score it deep so that the salt and pepper penetrates through. Like, yeah. I can't, bro. So guys, we're gonna put the fish on now, and it doesn't fit, guys.
The drummer is done-ish. Fun fact, I used to eat silk drummers all the time.
Alright,
And for the last event, we have mixed baby squids.
Baby squids? This glide squid, bro. What? Alright, let's put it in.
Squid and abalone. Season that, Brian. Mix abalone and squid stew.
Put this on a rice, make it fried rice, and like, this is perfect, man.
Yeah.
This camping.
Every
is the
man's dream, right?
best. Exactly.
Man, what a trip. We're just chilling right now by the beach, listening to the sound of the waves and looking at the stars. You probably can't see a single one, but there are tons of stars out tonight.